Now on 12 News at 6, taking stock of the city, Binghamton's mayor delivers his annual address.
And these little ones lived in deplorable conditions. Now they're looking for a new home.
Plus, a local school district recognized by the state the impact it will have on the students' future.
From WBNG, your weather authority, this is 12 News at 6.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Chloe Vincenti.
And I'm Paul Mueller. Tonight, Binghamton Mayor Rich David giving the State of the City address. This will be his 7th one last year, highlighting infrastructure plans and blight.
That's right. 12 News reporter Katie Jones is live from downtown Binghamton. And Katie, what are we expecting to hear tonight?
Well, while Mayor David didn't give specifics on what he's talking about tonight, there are several topics that we are expecting him to address. The State of the City is expected to start in just under an hour at 7 p.m. That's all happening at the City Council chambers at Binghamton City Hall. And while we haven't seen a set agenda for tonight's address, we can expect Mayor David to discuss ongoing infrastructure and demolition projects, plans to continue revitalizing downtown, and even an update on the flood walls in Binghamton. And while Mayor David didn't share those specifics, we will be talking to him later tonight about everything that he has to say, and we'll be giving you a closer look on that tonight at 11. But for now, live in Binghamton, Katie Jones, 12 News.
All right, time to bring in Howard to get a quick look at your weather today. Howard, gray.
Gray.
Yeah, definitely not as much sunshine as we've seen the last, 3 or 4 days anyhow. But as expected, clouds are in play now and will be staying with us here throughout the rest of this evening and the next couple of days. Overcast skies with some rain showers inching closer to us. We're down to 42 degrees now with the north wind at 6, and you see some of those light rain showers coming in now across the state line and are filling in the southern tier, excuse me. But I think we're going to keep those in the forecast here this evening. Still 42 degrees, though. No chance of snow right now. Look at the temperatures. 35, though, in Ithaca. Farther north and west, a little bit colder there, but everywhere else in the low to mid-40s. So this evening's forecast shows some rain showers around, and then temperatures slowly dropping into the mid and upper 30s by 11 o'clock. And then we're going to say goodbye to the milder weather before winter comes back. We'll talk about when it gets here coming up.
All right, Howard, Binghamton police are now identifying the body found along the banks of the Susquehanna River. They say the person found is Susan Wayman. She's been reported missing last month. Police say someone had been walking along the riverbank on Sunday by Avon Road and Laurel Avenue when they discovered the body. Police say no foul play is suspected. Otsego County authorities are investigating a deadly fire late last night in the town of Oneonta. One person was found dead at the property. The Otsego County Sheriff's Office says crews were dispatched to a barn fire on County Road 58 when they arrived to find a home up in flames. Law enforcement was called to the location after the dead body was discovered. Stay with 12 News as we continue to update you on this developing story.
Finding quite a stash. The Broome County Special Investigations Unit Task Force executing a narcotics warrant in the city of Binghamton. That search over at 67 Mill Street, and that's where police arrested 41-year-old Richard Lattimore. Investigators charging him with criminal possession of a controlled substance as well as criminal possession of a weapon. Of course, they're both felonies. Also, get this, recovering an assault rifle with a high-capacity magazine, fentanyl, crack cocaine, and illegally possessed prescription medications, all recovered from the search of that house.
Several special dogs up for adoption today. This after being found in deplorable conditions, injured and dog fighting training equipment in the home in Franklin. 12 News reporter Jack Arpey is live in our newsroom tonight. And Jack, for this type of adoption, people need to do their homework.
Yeah, Chloe, the big thing is to know the dog you're going to adopt and know your own lifestyle, and then make sure that the two match up. Broome County Humane Society shelter manager Amberly Andrea telling me that it's important to know your breed and how that breed tends to behave. If they may have aggression issues or come from a troubled background, take that into account if you have other pets or children at home. Try to learn everything you can about the dog, and if you don't know much, one local trainer tells me the best thing to do is to expose the dog to your lifestyle before you adopt.
Make sure that you spend some time going to the shelter, visiting the dog, putting the dog in different circumstances, such as if you have a dog, bring the dog to the shelter.
Gorio tells me that the things you should be looking for are aggression and skittishness, and she also tells me there are some things that you just won't find out from visiting the shelter, so be prepared for the unexpected.
All right, Jack, tonight the Norwich community making sure its high school students have everything they need to succeed through something as simple as a closet. 12 News reporter Julia Gorman live in studio tonight with more on this interesting story. Hi, Julia.
Hey, guys, that's right. Past all the classrooms and offices sits the Purple Pride Closet. And what's inside is really making a difference for students in the city of Norwich. It all started when the school's principal noticed a real need for simple day-to-day items. Looking for a group to tackle the project, the school's Spanish club stepped up to the plate. Taking over a school closet, it was soon filled with everything from food items to clothes, school supplies, and hygiene products. Another group helped build the shelves you're looking at right now. Others wash the clothes that get brought in, and the principal says it's already making a difference.
I think the greatest impact I see is what we provide over breaks for students in terms of food. That's really important because when we're not in session, sometimes that breakfast and lunch are two of the hot meals for the day.
Now, the closet has only been up and running for a couple of months, but Gilio says she hopes to see the closet grow and the number of students it helps as well. Now, she says if students are in need of any of the items that you just saw inside, just talk to a teacher or a staff member at school, whoever you're comfortable with, and they'll get you access to the closet.
All right, Julia, Norwich isn't the only Shenango County school where students are receiving some extra praise today.
That's right. Students at Sherburne Earlville High School recognized by the state for their work on a years-long project.
12 News reporter Josh Rosenblatt explains what this means for their future.
You put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
Out in small town USA, people here are connected to their roots.
I live and grew up on a dairy farm, and I just wanted to see an ag program back in the school system.
And their communities grow strong.
We do form not just in agriculture but in technology as well, you know, a family down there. It's kids come down there, they're eating lunch down there, you know, they're always, an ag kid is an ag kid.
Growing was the theme of the day at Sherburne Earlville High School, as New York State's School Boards Association honored a project that really started from the ground up.
Full circle, really. The students have worked for a long time, you know, up to 3 years on getting this program up and running, and it's really all of their efforts.
The project the students created, the Maple Sugar Shack, has been a labor of love.
Definitely worth the nights and days spent working down there.
And even though work is pretty much complete,
the Sugar Shack is now going to be fully operational as of tomorrow.
The lessons students have learned from their efforts will continue for years to come.
Hard work and innovation takes you a long way.
They may have started in a small town, but for these students, bright lights and state recognition have led to brighter dreams.
I just didn't really want to go on to milk cows.
As a blurry future becomes clearer,
I'd like to go to college and obtain an agricultural engineering degree.
And they start to realize their full potential.
It's something special, and I hope that they take something like that away from it.
In Sherburne, Josh Rosenblatt, 12 News.
After almost 3 years of work, the Sugar Shack will start to process sap tomorrow with the end goal of being capable of producing their own maple syrup.
3 Vestal High School seniors recognized for excellence on the national level today. Jaron Sway qualifies for the 2020 U.S. Presidential Scholars Program as a career and technical education candidate. He was selected after achieving a perfect score on his SATs and has a chance to become one of 20 national finalists. Now, Uzwuth Ashok has been honored as a finalist for the National Merit Scholarship Program. This is for his outstanding academic achievement, including earning high PSAT scores. Alexander LeClaire receiving the Certificate of Excellence from the Prudential Spirit of Community Awards for his dedication to volunteering here in our community. That honor only given to the top 10% of applicants in each state.
Some of it's luck. A lot of other students deserve to be recognized as well, but personally, I feel honored to be selected in this program.
Going into college, a lot of students will have their own accolades, and I think it definitely puts me in a good situation to be up there with a lot of other talented students.
It's a good mentality. It's a good support system to know that people appreciate when you help your community. So I definitely feel like this mindset's going to follow me for the next few years.
Congratulations to them. The 3 have all applied for multiple Ivy League schools.
Endicott residents and officials are charged up over the future of battery recycling in the village. Sunjeel MCC Americas is renting a facility on Clark Street awaiting an air permit from the DEC, but Endicott Mayor Linda Jackson says she's been kept in the dark about the facility since she's taken office. While she says she isn't for or against it, she wants more answers as residents express concerns over its safety. Residents like Alwyn Searles, who only recently found out about the facility's plan when she read the public information from the DEC.
I dug a little deeper, went to the library, read the binder that was there, and was horrified, pretty much, by what I saw.
I spoke with officials, the company, and residents as the facility awaits a permit. Charged up tonight at 11, only here on 12 News.
You know, she may be new as mayor, but you would think that the mayor would know about a big project like that going on.
They're looking for more answers.
I would be looking for more answers, too. I'm looking forward to your report at 11 tonight, Chloe. All right, next on 12 News, now at 6, organizers of the Twin Tiers Honor Flight announcing the Honor Flight's next mission today.
And the Lost Dog Cafe throws its 26th annual Mardi Gras celebration. We'll take you there. Hey, Howard.
Hey, Chloe, another warm day here. We're at 46 degrees officially. The overnight low, 36. No precipitation yet. That might change at the airport before midnight comes. But we do have some colder weather on the way after this little bit of a warm stretch. We'll talk about just how cold it'll get coming up.